My great and wonderful people, how na dey? My people, it will surprise you that yes, strange events are really happening in the palace of Ife. When I actually tell you strange event, I really tell you strange events are really happening in the palace of Ife. And it's a laughable matter presently now, but Oni is not taking it lightly with anybody this time around. Because yes, report reaching me presently now from the Oduwa press and also the other Yoruba bloggers and our source close to the palace of Ilefe will learn that yes, this mischievous Lafogido royal family has actually taken another new bold step this time around. Because yes, this threat on Kabiesi presently now, Kabiesi laughed about it, but yes, he actually meant what he said he was going to do to the royal family, to the Lafogido royal family. Because yes, he will not stand it any longer and watch them ruin everything he has built in the palace of Ilefe. And again, this threat that has actually come his way this time around, he said he will not sit down and watch them this time around. So my people, we just learned that yes, the Lafogido family, royal family, has actually threatened the Ooni of Ife this time around. Because if you remember, Kabiyesi has actually given Prince Tadenikawo 90% inheritance of everything he has this time around. He made it open yesterday. And we find out that yes, the people are this is the likes of Calabash Carrier and also this thing, the vibe of the palace. The vibe of the palace I'm above the palace of Ilefe. They are not comfortable with Kabiesi's decision of giving Prince Tadenikawo 90% of his inheritance. So my people, we just learned presently now that about 8 o'clock today, that means some few hours ago, say the Lafogido elders were in the palace of Ilefe to meet up with Ooni of Ife. And in kind of the way we felt that they actually came in for peace, or they came in for something else to discuss about what is actually happening in their own client. But in kind of the way we now notice, because yes, now notice that it was a threat towards Kabiyesi presently now. And if you have been following the trend, you will know that they are hungry monger. They have been trying to grab power all this while. They have been trying to grab the power to become the Ooni of Ife. But in kind of the way, it has not worked for them. But this time around, they feel they can ride on Ooni of Ife and use their daughters as bait to take away the throne from the hand of Ooni of Ife. But this time around, Oba Deyeye, your Jaja the Second, has actually stood his ground that he will not give them that chance and he will not give them the opportunity to ruin this legacy, what he has actually built for the kingdom of Ilefe. So my people who just learned that yes, they actually came in with threat towards Kabiyesi this time around, because Kabiyesi, when they were actually ranting, exchanging words yesterday in the palace of Ilefe, while Calabash Carrier said over her dead body that she will watch Prince Tadenikawo will have 90% of everything she has actually worked for. Say Queen Naomi never worked for it. Say she was one of the people that actually invested in Oni to become what it is today. So she will not sit back and watch everything being given to Prince Tadenikawo. Say her son Prince Ademakinwa deserve more than Prince Tadenikawo. So my people, I tell you, this one has really caused a lot of chaos in the palace of Ilefe this time around, and we learned that Kabiyesi actually laughed over the threat that was given, because Kabiyesi actually told her yesterday, if you are no longer comfortable in the palace of Ilefe, he keep on repeating it. If you are not comfortable in the palace of Ilefe, say, drop a note. Tell me, bring your legal team and tell me that you're not comfortable any longer. Say, I will gladly give you that divorce you actually want, so that you have peace and go and look for money for your child. So I tell you guys, this one has really caused a lot of things presently now, and we learned that yes, these stubborn elders in the Lafogido elders has actually stormed the palace of Ilefe with threats to Ooni of Ife. So by the way, if this is your first time actually listening to me, do well to like and share and also subscribe on your notification, because you know what I do on Hodges, I actually give you the rumors making out on social and the yimu out there. So we just learned that yes, the Lafogido elders are in the palace of Ilefe this time around and making life, they want to make life so difficult for Ooni of Ife. But I thank God that the Ojaja the Second, as peaceful as he is, as wise as a leopard, because he is the tiger of the kingdom of Ilefe. So we've seen that, yes, they said he was calm from our source. He was calm when they were expressing their feelings. Say, but the one that actually threw him off guard presently now was the threat that came from the Lafogido elder this time around. So my people, I say you guys should sit tight because this pepper den dance season, a lot is still about to go down in that palace of Ile-Ife. Take it or not, a lot is still going to go down in that palace of Ile-Ife. And finally, I see that they don't want peace any longer. And Kabiyesi has actually stood his ground presently now to make sure he put them in their place. Because we landed, we are thrown out of the palace of Ile-Ife. Kabiyesi actually placed them in their place because, yes, they actually say if Kabiyesi divorced their daughter, say he should actually get ready to lose the throne. This is a big threat. This is a big threat. Kabiyesi has actually joked with every threat that has actually come from the hands of the Lafogido elder. But this one that they actually came face to face with Kabiyesi this time around and made it clear to him. Say if Kabiyesi divorced any of their daughter in the palace of Ile-Ife, say that is paramount, he will lose that throne. Say they will make him to lose the throne. So this one is a total threat to Ooni of Ile-Ife. We learned that he was quiet, he was smiling all throughout. That these people kept on ranting in the palace of Ile-Ife, threatening him. But we learned when Kabiyesi could not hold it any longer, he stood up from his throne. And you remember when Ojaja the second stands up from the throne, it means a lot. It really means a lot. It means that you have actually pushed him to the wall. And we learned that Kabiyesi actually stood up from his throne presently now, and he is no longer laughing, he is no longer smiling. He actually warned them, said, this will be the first and last. Say the mouth that they used to eat and take oil and come into his palace to rant nonsense. Said this will be the first and last. He will take it from them. Say the next time he will actually see them in the palace of Ile-Ife. The next time he's going to see them in the palace of Ile-Ife. Say they won't go back with their heads. I tell you, Oni actually means every word he actually told them presently now, because yes, we learned that this has actually happened in the palace of Ile-Ife before. Say none of them will go with their head the next time they come into the palace and run this nonsense. And we learned they actually shivered over hearing Ooni of Ile-Ife. This one is no longer a threat. They came in to threaten him, but this one, he is not giving them as a threat because he actually told the elders, the Lafogido elders presently now, say, this one are not threats. Say, you threatened me, I said nothing to you. But this one are not threats. Say, the next time they will come into the palace of Ile-Ife, they should kiss their head goodbye. So my people, I say you guys should do well. Go down to the comment section, put your own opinion as it deem fit. Because I tell you, it's about to go down in that palace of Ile-Ife, and no stone will be left unturned. Because Kabiyesi has made it known to them this time around that anybody that actually intervened into his relationship and anything concerning his ruling in that kingdom of Ile-Ife, he will not go back with his head any longer. So my subscribers and my returning subscribers, you guys are the really MVP. So I say thank you very much.